Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Hopkins and my friend Leo, the Library Mouse. Welcome to Library Live, and we are excited to have you here today. As always, we want you to check your iPad station to make sure there are no drinks or snacks around it, because Leo thinks that's very important, and he wants you to take care of your iPad and your books. Another rule that we're discussing this week, it's one we've reviewed before, went over before, is about never draw, write, scribble, glue, or cut on the pages of a book. And it's always important to draw on a piece of paper or write on a piece of paper rather than writing on your book or your iPad, because Leo wants you to take care of all of those things. We're reading today for entertainment. We're reading from a book, and you can read for a variety of formats and for a variety of purposes. So today we're reading for entertainment, and you can look on your Seesaw assignment this week. It may not be on this day, but on the assignment there's a way for you to find ebooks. That's a different format than a book like this. An ebook is a book that you would read on a device such as your iPad, and you can also have audiobooks. There's two programs on there on the activities called Mac and Via. You might have worked with that last time you had library. And there's also a program called Tumble Books through the Boyle County Public Library. You should try out both of those to get ebooks if you need them, or audiobooks. The book we're reading today is one of the 10 Kentucky Bluegrass nominated books, and we will be voting on those 10 sometime at the end of March. We'll be voting for your personal favorite, the class favorite, the school favorite, and then in April we'll find out what the state favorite is, because kids all across the state are able to vote just like you are. Now, the book we're reading today is called Zombies Don't Eat Vegetables. It's created by Megan Lacera and George Lacera. They are the authors and the illustrators. A couple of words that you might need to know are zombie, cuisine, and devoured. We'll be talking about those words as we go through the book. Zombies don't eat vegetables. We're listening for the setting in the story and the problem in the story. The setting and the problem. Zombies don't eat vegetables. There's the title page. Mo was a zombie with a deep, dark craving. It was dreadful, devious, absolutely despicable. And there's one of our words. Zombie. And a zombie is a body that is dead. Mo loved vegetables. He grew all kinds of vegetables in his hidden garden, and then in his secret kitchen he crafted celery, tomatoes, and carrots into delicious meals that he devoured with delight. And there's that word, devoured. Devoured means to eat quickly. He devoured them. And you can tell that he loves his vegetables. He's holding them. Mo's mom and dad did not love vegetables, not one bit. Veggies were yucky, disgusting. They were not allowed in Romera's dinner table. Ready to chase some humans in the marathon next week? His dad asked. Zombies were supposed to eat zombie cuisine like brain cakes, brain stew, and brain and bean tortillas. Mo's parents insisted that their child eat only zombie food. Finger foods? Gracias, I'm not hungry. So there's the word cuisine. Cuisine means a style or method or type of cooking. And you might be thinking to ask your family, what kind of cuisine do you have at your house? Mo tried to convince his mom and dad to give peas a chance. He sneaked in vegetables whenever he could, but Mo's attempts were fruitless. His parents wanted him to accept who he was, a zombie. And zombies don't eat vegetables. Mo did not like the zombie cuisine. Remember, cuisine means a kind of food, a style, method, or type of cooking, and he couldn't imagine letting go of spinach or cucumbers or kale forever. Can you imagine letting go of those forever? If zombies are only supposed to eat zombie cuisine, Mo started to wonder if maybe he wasn't a zombie after all. So where is the setting of the story? Where the story takes place? If you guessed in Mo's house, then you are correct. If you had other ideas, then you might need to go back and listen to the beginning of the video about where the story takes place. That's the setting. And what is the problem in this book? Think about it. Mo is a zombie, and his parents say he needs to not eat vegetables, but he loves vegetables. So him liking vegetables is the problem in the story. Day after day, Mo wondered how he could make his parents understand his love for vegetables. His tomatoes were tantalizing, his cucumbers were crispy, and add onions, some garlic. The peppers were perfection, and a touch of cilantro, and gazpacho. Holy moly! Mo had an idea. The best one yet. Gazpacho is a type of soup. Cold soup. Mo grabbed his book of recipes. His fingers flew across the pages until he found the recipe for tomato and veggie-filled soup. He was sure the tomatoes would make it look bloody and goopy, just like a zombie dish. His parents were going to devour it. Devour, we found out, means to chomp it down really quick. Mo chomped and diced, blended and pureed, perfected and poured. Finally, the soup was finished. Mo carefully shuffled it over to the house for dinner, where he found a feast fit for a zombie. You're just in time. Pickled tongue, spleens, chili, eyeballs, dry toes for dipping, empanadas. Try some empanadas, my child. Prime cuts. I made spicy mayonnaise. I made something for you to try too. It's called blood bile bisque. Bon appetit. Gave it 5 brains. Smells strange. Looks delightful. Must be delicious. They dug in. Look at him. They're eating his gazpacho. Mo closed his eyes and sucked in his breath. This was it. They'd savor the soup. They'd ask for more. Mo imagined breakfasts, lunch, dinners, snacks, all vegetables, raw, cooked, steamed, fried, forever and ever. He saw all his dreams coming true of eating vegetables forever, and he was so happy. Mo's parents did not like the soup, not one bit. Vegetables, yuck! Mo's heart sank to his toes. His plan was a bust. So his solution to the problem didn't work out. Zombies don't eat vegetables. How many times do we have to tell you that? Maybe other zombies don't eat vegetables, but I do, Mom and Dad, and I'm different. And that's okay to be different. But I'm still me. You're Mo. Mo reminded his parents that he liked chasing humans as they ran in marathons, and he promised he'd always cheer for Dad during championship brain-eating competitions. Ooh. He also loved doing the zombie shuffle under the moonlight with Mom. He was a zombie, a Romero. He just liked to eat vegetables. Mo's parents loved their son and finally accepted that it was okay to be different. They even promised Mo that they would eat more veggies for him. but only a teeny tiny bit. The Romeros knew that most zombies don't eat vegetables, but they were more than zombies. They were a family. And it even has Moe's garden gazpacho recipe at the back that you could work with your family to do if you wanted to make that. And some zombie finger foods. The Romero family's famous guacamole. And there they are as a family. And that's the end of Zombies Don't Eat Vegetables. We talked about the setting of the story is at his house. And that the problem in the story is he was a zombie and he liked vegetables, and his family told him that he shouldn't like vegetables. And they figured out the solution to the problem. They decided it was okay for him to eat vegetables because not everyone was alike. Zombies Don't Eat Vegetables. This might be your favorite Kentucky Bluegrass Award book. Happy reading.